Iranian state media is claiming that negotiations with the United States to end the war are on hold after the Israeli attacks on Lebanon. But President Trump says the talks are back on. CBS's Natalie Brand joins us now live from the White House tonight with these details. Natalie?
Hi, Lisa, David, and we don't have another update from President Trump on where things stand, but we appear to still be in this holding pattern, waiting for a response from Iran amid, some new tensions in the region.
As strikes flare in the Strait of Hormuz, images posted to a pro-Iran social media account Monday show damage to the hull of a container ship. A British maritime security monitoring organization said a commercial cargo vessel was hit in the Gulf, causing a large explosion. This weekend, Iran and the U.S. exchanged fire. U.S. Central Command said it took defensive actions against Iranian targets after Iran shot down a U.S. drone. The U.S. military says it also intercepted Iranian missiles targeting American forces based in Kuwait.
There's a kind of low-grade war going on in the Strait and in the Gulf right now over who gets to control that for the future.
Iran has accused the U.S. of violating the ceasefire between the flare-ups in and around the Strait and Israel's decision to scale up its operation targeting Iran-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon, even seizing a medieval castle over the weekend.
President Trump, in a new social media post Monday, said that he spoke to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and representatives of Hezbollah and said both sides agreed that all shooting will stop.
The attempt to de-escalate comes after Iranian state media reported the fighting in Lebanon threatened the larger peace negotiations with the U.S. Monday afternoon, President Trump posted that talks with Iran are continuing at a rapid pace.
And earlier, the president said that he still believes Iran wants to make a deal. Sources tell CBS News that he did make some edits to that memorandum of understanding proposed between the U.S. and Iran, specifically related to the Strait of Hormuz and also the removal of the highly enriched uranium still in Iran. Again, the White House still awaiting a response from Tehran. Lisa.
Those are the sticking points. Natalie Brand live at the White House. Thanks, Natalie.